Hi everyone, in this video we are going to code the work section of our website. So within the work section we have a title, a paragraph, we have some bullet points which we have styled differently. It's a pretty simple section, and then we have an image on one side. So we are going to have two containers. One is going to contain the content and the other one is going to contain the image. Let's jump into code. So in here, I'm going to jump into the HTML file. Let's collapse the hero section. So within the work, first we are going to have our content. So I'm going to use an image trick, an image shortcut to do this, and I'm going to comment that out for you for your future reference. So within this content, what do we have? So we are going to create a work. We are going to create a div with the class of work content. That div is going to contain a paragraph. So I'm going to provide the paragraph within parentheses because I want to group it differently. The paragraph is going to have a class of work content -- para. And then the content is going to be lorem, let's say 1 for now. You're going to know why I've set it to 1. Now, the paragraph is going to be the first child of this work content div, and then it's going to have another sibling. Hence, we are going to use the sibling selector of CSS, which is plus. The sibling is going to be a UL, and the class for the UL is going to be work content -- list-container. Within there, we're going to have a div. The div is going to contain, we are going to have 3 divs, of course, and then the divs, they're going to contain 2 LIs, but first we need to come up with the class for the div. So I'm going to say, if I say D, it is going to create an LI, but I'm just going to say div with a class of let me copy this class. This is really large. So let me put that there. And then I'm going to say list. We are going to need 3 of these divs. And within each div, we are going to have 2 LIs. And when I save that, this is what we have actually coded. So all of that was just created with this image shortcut. I'm going to comment that one out. And I'm going to copy it down below, uncomment it. And you need to go to the end of there, to the end, and we need 2 LIs, so add 2. And just add one more thing or remove it and re-add it, and then the entire trick is going to work for you. So in here, I'm going to say 10. So there are 10 words. I could say title. This is okay, I think I have forgotten to create the title. So we did create the paragraph. We need to have a title as well. Why did I forget writing that? So if I go back, if I come in here, so first child is going to be paragraph. No, it's going to be NH2. The H2 is going to be, so I'm going to go back. I'm not going to hit enter on this. There we go. So we are right here. We want 2 LIs. And let's go to this is going to be another child. So this is going to be an H2. The H2 is going to have a class of work content -- title. The content for the title is going to be how we work. And then it's going to be a paragraph and all of that cool stuff. So let me add 2. And we are going to have an H2, a paragraph, a UL, which is going to be container. Within that, we are going to have 3 divs. There we go. So let's hit enter. Let me comment this one out. Copy it down below. Uncomment it. Go to the end. Remove one thing and re-add it. Hit enter. There we go. So this is 10. So first we have the title. And then we have the paragraph. There we go. So this is para. After the paragraph, we have the list container. There we go. And I think we are done. So within the list container, we are going to have 3 lists. So each of these is going to be a list. Could copy it, put it right here, copy it, put it right here. And I'm going to separate them with a space. There we go. So have you created that correctly? We have our title, the paragraph, then the UL, work content list container, and then list container list, list, and list. So the first li is going to be 1. The second one is going to be 2. The other one is going to be 3. And this one is going to say expand your reach. So I'm just going to copy paste that right here. Expand your reach. The second one is going to say annualized growth. Annual growth. And then it's going to say book your providers. Save that. There we go. So we are done with one part. The next part is going to happen outside that div, and that is work img image, which is something we are going to provide inside a div img, and then it's going to be an image. Let's go to the images folder, and then let's go to the work section, and then podcast.svg, and I'm going to say podcast. Let's save that. Let's take a look at our website. So we have all of our content, and we have this image right here. In our next lecture, we're going to dive into styling this section. See you then.